Hey everyone, I'm Drex, and this is the 2 Minute Drill where I do 3 quick stories twice a week, all part of one great community, the 229 Cyber and Risk community here at This Week Health. Today's 2 Minute Drill is brought to you by Order, the asset inventory and intelligence platform. Did you know that you can know everything about everything on your network? Every vulnerability, every risk, every user, everything in real time? Find out more at order.net/healthcare. That's ORDR, order.net/healthcare. Thanks for joining me today. Here's some stuff you might want to know about. If you know Anaís Santiago, Cristiana Carciso, then you know that when she talks, people listen. And there's an article on thisweekhealth.com/news where she talks about DeepFakes and a video that her team made for a board presentation. Only it wasn't Ani on the video talking about cyber threats. And when she did talk, she said, I had nothing to do with that video. And at that point, she clearly had the board's attention. She's not alone. Someone else shared a training video they had done recently with deepfakes. It was Tracy Donegan, the CIO at MLK Community Healthcare. She showed me a deepfake that she created of her CEO. And that video created a bit of a stir when she presented it at one of MLK's recent meetings. The deepfake tech is coming on fast. So it's something you should keep an eye on. And one of the things you should be training your organization to be a little paranoid about. In this next story, it seems obvious, but it's a nugget you might want to keep in your pocket as you work on pricing out risk during your cyber budget discussions this year. I've posted an article on the site that digs into the rising cost of cyber incidents tied to 2 specific factors. One is the straight up high cost of recovery. A lot of that's attributable to increased complexity in our information systems, including the large number of vendors that we use and system interconnectivity, and the time and skill it takes to not only recover or rebuild those systems, but also the cost of associated forensics, again, due to complexity, multi-product environments, and other complicating factors we've introduced. And the other is the high cost of increased regulatory scrutiny, both the cost of the investigations and the cost of the associated fines, the latter being something to really think about given the pending Healthcare Infrastructure Security and Accountability Act. Turns out the word accountability is right there in the title. The bill, if passed, would remove existing caps on fines under HIPAA. The regulators are going to ask more questions and they're going to expect a lot more detail in your answers. And apparently the intent is to fine you hard if you don't have good answers. And the last story today, if you're running Chrome or Firefox browsers, time to do the update. The security updates they released this week resolved 17 vulnerabilities and 10 high security flaws. And you really needed to close all those open browser windows anyway. Today's 2 Minute Drill was brought to you by Order. Do you really know who all your devices are talking to? You can bring some order to your enterprise. Find out more at order.net/healthcare. That's it for today's 2 Minute Drill. Thanks for being here. Stay a little paranoid. I'll see you around campus.